What is up, everybody? Joebotnik here. I am back with some more. As you can tell, characters changed a bit. This is actually my second playthrough now. I decided to go on my second playthrough. I've decided to go for a skill build. Currently maining Blades of Mercy. Very nice. And I've gone for style over substance with the armor, because I love this fucking Cleric Beast cloak. It's amazing. I've played through the whole game again. I haven't killed Murgo yet, which is why shit isn't on fire. And before I go into that last part of the game, I just decided to do some Chalice Dungeons, and I've done some... I was debating about whether to do it on camera or not, but it turns out that at this stage in the game, the first ones are ridiculously easy and were not even very much fun to play, let alone for people to watch. So I've gone a bit farther, to a point when it's actually going to be difficult again. Hopefully. I still don't quite understand how these work. But this is... You get the first chalice with which you can enter the Chalice Dungeons from the Blood-Starved Beast, and I have gotten some more chalices from within those dungeons, which you can use to make more Chalice Dungeons. This one is the Central Thumerian Root Chalice, which means it's going to be a certain difficulty, but the contents are randomized. So this is a completely new Chalice Dungeon. This is random. I don't know what's going to happen! There could be traps. God knows. It's going to be a fun experience. From what I've seen of the Chalice Dungeons so far, I understand that some people aren't quite happy with them because it's all a bit samey. I am quite overpowered still, I think, but this is nothing compared to what it was before. I think there's a guy with a cannon over there. Not firing anything, though. What the fuck is this? This doesn't fire any cannonballs. It's the most useless cannon ever. Oh, whatever. So yeah. I guess the different kinds of chalices you can get, like the harder ones, maybe the insides look different. Because so far, I mean, I've lost count of the number of times I've seen this room with these two trees in it. Like, there's not a whole lot of substance here so far. What the fuck is this it? There's a door. Some of the bosses have been unique so far. I haven't seen... What? Hang on. Okay, this is a new room. Okay. I fought a couple of bosses. There was a giant fire dog. There was another beastie thing. There was an old man with a couple of sickles. So yeah. Not really a lot to write home about the Chalice Dungeon so far. Whoa, okay. This, you need to kill the bell women in the Chalice Dungeons because they will just continue spawning enemies. And their aggro range is unlimited. So you will just... If you are at any point in the dungeon, if there is an open door between you and the bell woman, you are going to have red enemies coming after you. As you could tell by the sound cue, these sarcophagi tend to carry nice loot, like good stuff. Although this is the earlier level Chalice Dungeons, so I haven't really found anything of substance in them yet. I think I found another Chalice in one once, which I guess is the best I've seen so far. But yeah, skill build so far is pretty fun. It's harder than strength. It's a lot to get used to because your weapons don't stagger enemies, so you have to get a lot better at dodging them. Ninja, what's up, man? Blades of Mercy is definitely my, it fits with this character, like, what I have imagined for this character. I like him using the Blades of Mercy, but I can't decide what to have as my secondary. I've got, what is this, the Reiter Palace, or whatever the fuck it's called. But that's a bit too fancy for him, but it's the first one I upgraded, so that's the thing I'm currently using to see if there are any invisible walls. See, I mean, that was a door and a room with one blood vial in it. So thank you, Root Chalice. And... what? Am I missing something here? Oh yes, I am missing something. I finished Eileen's storyline. Successfully this time. That fucking... you have to fight that crow guy, like... in the cathedral. That is insane. That... Blade of Mercy and the Burial Blade, yeah. I really want the Burial Blade, because then I might actually consider using it on this character, but I also don't want to set the Hunter's Dream on fire. Where the fuck am I going? I'm so lost. I really love the Blades of Mercy, though! Like... just the amount of damage you can stack up on people is absolutely crazy. I hear another bell woman. Ow! Yeah, I don't know if you're expected to do these Chalice Dungeons at an earlier part in the game. Like, when I attempted before... and I got, I can't remember what the boss was called, but that boss completely annihilated me. Oh dear, that was good. Oh! Not good. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, I don't know if... I was supposed to do the Chalice Dungeons earlier in the game, like, until I couldn't do it much more, but I guess I hit that wall a bit sooner than I was supposed to. Because now, carving through this, I'm like level, what, 96 or something at the moment? And I'm just, like, slicing through these things. I know I missed a ladder there, but I like to fully explore the floor I'm currently on. That's where I came in. Nothing else, really. Yeah, nice try. Lawrence, the first vicar on this character, was a absolute fucking nightmare. I took more attempts at him than I did at Ludwig, for fuck's sake. Hello. Oh, there's another one. Got a double Bell Maiden situation going on. Ah, I need to open that door. Oh. Like, I'm fairly sure I shouldn't just be hitting these guys down in a single poke. Feels bad. Feels like I'm, like, cheesing the whole thing. But I'm pretty sure the next chalice I have after this is going to be another... It's going to be one depth down, so it's going to be relatively... I mean, compared to this, it should be a little bit harder. I don't really know. We'll see. Feels bad, man. That's a rare Pepe. Undead. Oh, this is the guy. Well, this worked out brilliantly. If you recall, this is the boss that absolutely obliterated me on my first run. And see how much health I'm taking off him. See how much health he's taking off me. I mean, honestly. That's what 50 skill and the Blades of Mercy gets you. So yeah, the Undead Giant, that was the one that wrecked me. Oh, it's just leather. So let the record show, he is now wrecked, and I am unwrecked. I think all the Depth 1 and Depth 2 Chalice Dungeons have 2 layers. 3 layers even. Ow, ow, ow. 3 floors, whatever. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I hear moving, I hear a lot of moving, I don't see anything. Oh, Jesus. Oh, ow, ow! Fuck! Oh, come on. Can I climb up this ladder, please? Forget it. God, they do so much damage. Hello? Come on now. That's what I said. They will aggro you from everywhere. Ow. What the hell is that noise? Is that one of those ghost women again? I guess I have to go up the ladder. Let's see how I'm supposed to do that with these things climbing down on me all the time, though. I'll get that item later. Here we go. Enough! Woo! There it is. Tell me I killed that bell woman, come on. No way. On this character I've been making use of being summoned by people. After every single boss I've gone back and I've rung my beckoning bell or whatever the fuck. And I discovered that bosses are a lot harder when you've been summoned for them. Like, I don't know if it's a lag thing. It was a lot of the time, considering I don't get a lot of co-op action from people of the same country. $820 damage Kirkhammer, fuck. I don't know. Like, I guess you can only get those gems from these Chalice Dungeons? Like the best shit? From depth 5 or whatever? I still haven't done New Game Plus yet, so I don't know how the loot scales in the main game if you're going through New Game Plus. I will have to do a New Game Plus at some point, but I don't know. I'd like to run a few different builds just through New Game. Like, I think I'm going to do an Arcane one next. Arcane and Strength, just so I can use the Holy Moonlight Sword or whatever it's called. Depth 5 farming, yeah. I mean, I think I know the answer to this already, but do the Chalice Dungeons, like the different ones, like, what have I got? I've got Hintertomb Chalice, Ailing Loran Chalice, and the Great Is Chalice. I assume that the Chalice Dungeons look different, because all of the Thumerian Chalice Dungeons so far have had exactly the same rooms. Oh, fuck. Best to skip the root chalices, they yield literally no worthwhile rewards. Oh, that's the one I'm doing though. Uncanny Sword Spear, ooh! Oh man, I just upgraded the Sword Spear. What's the difference? It's got a different gem slot. That's interesting. That's the first weapon I found that's had a different prefix. Yeah, different layouts, but I mean... like the aesthetics. Like every Thumerian Chalice Dungeon... it's all the same kind of rooms, just in different, you know, just different geography. But I suppose the harder dungeons look a bit more, they have different, you know, settings, different themes, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I'm fucking lost now. This isn't the problem. If I'm talking, I get so lost because I'm not really paying attention to where I'm going. I just kind of go through it. I don't think I've been down here. Oh my god. Okay. Right, yes, definitely been here. But, okay. This is the actual Chalice Dungeon. There's always a room before the lamp, which specifically exists to hold the sarcophagus treasure, I think. Yeah, I look forward to seeing the, oh dear. I look forward to seeing the later level Chalice Dungeons, because that's all I'm going to be doing at the moment, basically. Oh. Whoa. Oh, he's got a cannon. Good thing I'm so overpowered. Yeah, on this character I'm just going to run through all the Chalice Dungeons if I can. I probably am going to get stuck. But I'll go as far as I can anyway. I just want to experience everything the Chalice Dungeons have to offer. Then I'll finish the game and start a new character. And eventually I'll settle on a character I want to take through multiple New Game Pluses. Oh, this is confusing. And that's where I came from. That's the boss door. What the fuck is... Am I the only one hearing this? Sounds like they're all around me. Guess we're going down here. I'm not interested in PvP. Kinda. It's never been a huge draw of mine in these games, to be honest. Hey now. Like, as much as it shames me to admit it, I am actually quite a sore loser. Ow. This is why I can't play many online games, like... Say, I play Team Fortress 2 a lot, for example. But I will never play it for, like, longer than an hour. Because if I come up against a player or a team that's, like, so good that they keep beating me, or they keep beating my team, then I just get so pissed off. So, like, I have to end it on a win. And the vast majority of people who play this game, I can assure you, are better than me at PvP. At least the ones who are going to go around invading each other. Although, I did accidentally invade someone, off camera, unfortunately, because it was quite funny. I had the rune on, which... the Hunter rune, I think, which I guess randomly makes it so that someone you invade, or someone you get summoned to help, is going to be hostile towards you. Like they will be a blood-addled hunter, and you have to strike them down. Which was hilarious, because they already had someone else helping them, and it was outside the Orphan of Kos boss room, and there was... it was like such an enclosed space, it was crazy. I lost, of course. Because I'm not going to be winning a 1-on-1, let alone a 2-on-1. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Beast-possessed soul. I fought this guy twice already. Oh. You just Falcon punch me. Ah, come on, that would have been cool. Alright, one more layer, and then we will do the... what's the next? The lower Thumaru Chalice, depth 3, which is going to be harder than this. I might even die. I don't want to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx anything here. But I have yet to die doing these Chalice Dungeons. Yeah, if you're an Executioner and you get summoned to a Vile Blood's world, I can imagine they're not going to be too happy to see each other. I'm so paranoid. Like, I guess... because the main chalices aren't randomized, I guess other people have been through those ones, so they can leave notes and messages and stuff. So I shouldn't be so paranoid about missing false walls in those ones, because hopefully people will leave lovely notes. Chalice ritual materials. I am liking how this feels... Ah! Haha! Oh, I actually found one. That feels amazing. There'd be something good in here now. I love how there's just all these riches lying around and you can't get any of it. Is there anything in here? Please, God, tell me there's something. There has to be something. No, 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 no. I refuse to believe that my first hidden door that I found all by myself has no loot in it. Nothing. Not a single chest. Nada. This is why you skip root chalices. Fuck! Oh, that is a Well, that's dampened the experience somewhat. Fuck root chalices, man. Not doing this again. Should that not be a rule of the game? That if there is a hidden fucking door, there should be some treasure in there. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god! Well... You know how I said I hadn't died in the Chalice Dungeon yet? There we go. I was to an enemy I already knew about as well. God damn, I didn't realise those fireballs did so much damage. I hadn't been hit by one before. What was I talking about before my whole experience got ruined? Right, yes. The, what I do like about Chalice Dungeons is how... Yeah, it's nice and video gamey. It's nice and, whew. It's nice and traditional. Like there's a boss door and you have to go and explore this labyrinth to try and find the way to open it. It's nice. Very traditional. Like, you can appreciate tradition sometimes. Especially in a game as fucked up as Bloodborne. Not having any of that anymore. Right. Okay. I've gotten wise to your playing dead bullshit. I thought that was a person. This tree is really good at playing dead. I love that dash move. That is my favourite thing about the Blades of Mercy. Going... Right, let's get this over with. I've had enough. Yeah, I'm done with root chalices now. For at least a while. I can imagine them being interesting when you're doing like a level 5 root dungeon. And you don't know if you're going to be getting some amazing stuff. Who is today's challenger? It's the old guy. This is the guy I was talking about earlier. Oof, Jesus. Oh my... Phew. Yeah, he did that last time too. I've got a better grasping of the lore now. I've taken the time, as I was looking forward to after I finished the main story. I spent some time on YouTube, watched some Vati videos, spent some time on the wiki, spent some time on the Reddit, and the second time through the game I've gotten much better understanding of what's actually happening. But as for the Chalice Dungeons, I'm still fairly in the dark. Lower Thumaru Chalice, I think. Or really I should do a Hintertomb, because that's a difficulty of 2. And that might actually look a bit different. So I'm gonna go difficulty-wise, I'm gonna go with the Hintertomb Chalice. Let's see what's different about this. I don't know what... I've heard from a lot of different sources about what the ideal blood level plateau is. Like the level people generally level to for PvP and stuff, and co-op. Some people say it's 100, I've heard 120, I heard someone say 150. I don't know. I mean, these things are kind of pretty much just made up. Just in order to match you with as many people as possible, so... it's not that much of a big deal. This looks pretty much the same as Thumaru so far. I should be poking with my offhand weapon, that's why I have it. There we go, boss room. Enemies dying on their own. Always welcome. I get so lost in these fucking dungeons, I swear to God. Everything looks the same. I don't mean to burst your bubble, but for the best Carol runes and gems, you will do Loran and Thumaru chalices predominantly. What's wrong with the Hintertomb ones? Just generally not as good items? I'm just going pretty much on difficulty alone at the moment, like I'm just ascending in difficulty order, which feels like the best thing to do. Hey! Wait, I'm just really fucking this dungeon up again. Beware of foe. Okay, thanks. Wow, that sucked. Healing Loran Chalice. You did a lot of stuff for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Like, I assume at some point during this I'm gonna get, like, another Hintertomb Chalice, which, you know, meh. And I am gonna go through all of the main ones. But I totally get why people don't. Holy shit. Whoa, he's fast. That was terrifying. I totally get why people aren't 100% on board with the Chalice Dungeons, because they have been incredibly samey. I feel like I'm missing something. Isn't there another tunnel somewhere? Am I making that up? With any luck, I might get a couple of new bosses this time, at least. Or a whole nother door. This is obviously a trap. Oh dear. Fucked it up. You mean this foul spirit? Oh. So these dungeons are underneath Yharnam, from what I gather. They are the remains of an ancient civilization. Where? Fuck you. Amazing. They're the remains of an ancient civilization, likely the Thumerians, who worship the old gods or something. God, I hate this thing. And odds are they fell to ruin exactly the same way that Yharnam fell to ruin. Only Yharnam's a lot more fresh. I shouldn't check down here. I know there's not going to be anything down here. Unfortunately, I cannot leave any stone unturned, otherwise I will not be able to sleep at night. Is that supposed to be a trap or something? That was fucking pointless. Let's fight this boss. Man, he's... Oh, God, no. This is just a pig. A pig that I can't dodge. Boring. Did they really have to make a pig a boss? Like enemies that we've seen a million times in the main game. So much for the new bosses thing. Wrath waits ahead. Boring. Ninja, you should be the one streaming. I mean, that's just top quality material. That's just good stuff. I knew she'd be there. Oops. Did I come in from that way? I think I did. Can I just get my treasure, please? Oh! God, he's so scary. I don't like that one. More ritual blood. I actually forget what runes I have on at the moment. I think it's, one of them's rally potential. But I forget. So that's all explored. Oh my god. No. See what I mean? See how terrible I am at this? And I came in from this way. Speaking of TF2, a while ago, I would like to stream that eventually. It wouldn't be anything substantial, obviously. But it's the one of the few games I actually consider myself good at. And it'd be fun, because it's a fun game. I try not to take it too seriously, especially when I lose. I still find it funny. I know it's possible to be very good at that game, and there's not a lot of skill required, but I mean, there is some skill required, but at the casual level, there's just so much randomness in the game that it's impossible not to have fun when you play it, and it makes it easier. Oh no! Makes it easier that when you lose, you can be like, oh well, whatever. It's just Team Fortress 2. Poison. I've got some antidotes, and I can probably just tank through it at this level, so whatever. And it didn't even last very long. There's always an ambush waiting ahead. Please find me a single room in this game where there isn't an ambush waiting ahead. Is this a trap? Nope. Just a dead end. Oh no. Rickety bridges are not my cup of tea. Hey. God, look at this room. This is new, at least. I haven't seen anything like this so far. Ambush, what a surprise! She died as she lived, being a ghost. Agreed. It's a poison? Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Blighttown. This is just where they fit in all the stuff that from other Souls games that they couldn't fit into the main game, isn't it? Just shove them all in the Chalice Dungeons. That's a lot of poison. That's a terrifying noise. Is there a way down from here where I don't have to jump? There you go. Oh god, no. Get off! Nope! Nope! Ah! Snakeheads! Oh, here comes the poison. Oh, lovely. So I don't even have to explore the rest of this enormous swamp, but I'm still going to do it. Because look, how much secrets could be hidden here. He's basically killed himself in the poison already. There we go. I'm not gonna win. Waste an antidote on this, I'll just heal through it. Oh, there's a ladder over here too. God damn it. I see a shining light in the distance. Yeah, the gemstones I've got on this playthrough have been pretty crappy. Like, I guess the gems you get are randomized to a degree in the main game then, because I know I had better ones on my first character. Like, on this character I got one that ups physical attack by a lot, but it halves the amount of damage you do to beasts, which is kind of crucial in this game, I would have thought. Beast damage. Back here again. No, I just have to try and remember where the boss door is. This legitimately feels like it's going to fall down at any minute. Bravo, FromSoft sound design. And the boss door is down here. Yes. This feels like a trap. This feels like a rolling stone trap. With no rolling stones. Whoa! Oh god, no, 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 no. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. So these are like, what are they? Floor masters. Can't fucking hit it. They're like floor masters from Legend of Zelda, which is not a good thing. They're like floor masters and like-likes rolled into one. They'll hang on the ceiling and then drop down and eat you. Oh, Jesus! Was not expecting that to be a snake. Thought it was a rat. Oh. Come on, set off the trap. Set off the trap. Oh god, not more of them. Oh shit. No! Oh, that room was a lot more deadly than it let on. Alright, I know we're right before the boss, but I really have to find it. There's got to be something good down there. Which are, of course, famous last words. Did this item respawn? I hope not, because it's 4 blood vials, and if it feels the need to give me 4 blood vials every time I die, then maybe the boss up ahead is something I should worry about. Nothing but ritual materials here. I can live with that. I need to get my blood echoes back. Oh Jesus, not again. Not again. Hanging up here. Disgusting, gooey piles of detritus. Thank you. Oh god, that's so many rats. Oh, hello. Get my ritual materials. Nothing like a pocket full of tomb mold. Totally worth dying for. Oh, forget it. What the? Oh, I missed a gem bug. How do I get up there? I don't remember being up there in this layer. Never mind. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Oh, up here. Let's get on with it in a minute. Hi, Kiro. I do have a lot of insight, don't I? Isn't it lovely? I don't know if that makes the game harder. I assume so. I've read as much. But I just haven't had to spend it on anything, because this this build I have at the moment doesn't... Well, the Blade of Mercy has arcane scaling, so I can't rub any fire on it. God, I hate this thing! I can't apply fire or bolt, so I haven't had to spend my insight on any of those papers. Pretty much the only thing I've spent insight on is gear, like on Gascoigne's stuff and Maria's stuff. More ritual materials. Hunter, you must go into the Chalice Dungeons and find more materials to make more Chalice Dungeons. Have I got the sexy metal skeleton gear? No. I don't think so. And yeah, that's why I assumed I couldn't use the fire and bolt paper, because I have... because that's arcane... like, then I would have arcane damage and an additional damage on top of it. I mean, that's just an assumption. But tell me more about the sexy metal skeleton gear. I'm intrigued. Oh, I didn't even see this. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, great. Okay. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Can I buy that from the Insight Merchant then? Because I didn't find it in the dungeon, and I haven't actually checked the Insight Merchant since I've started doing these Chalice Dungeons. I will check that out after I've done this floor. Because I want that set. That giant witch's hat thing he had going on, that was awesome. If I'd have known you got so many blood vials and quicksilver bullets from doing this, I would have done these Chalice Dungeons ages ago. Well. See you later, boys. Hello, boys. Oh, get off. Really? I don't want to think about how many Bell Maidens are in the Depth 5 Chalice Dungeons. Like, that is not something I have fun considering. What level difficulty is this? This is 2. And I am currently blood level 97. But I said earlier, I've ignored Chalice Dungeons completely up until this point, so I don't know if that was kind of a mistake. Whoops! Because I've kind of just been breezing through this. Fear woman, will do. Already taken care of. This looks like a fancy one. Maybe not. But at least this room actually has treasure in it. I'll have other concerns when I get to depth 5, I can imagine. Let's say this is a good way of getting some longevity out of the game, though. Like, sure, they're reusing a lot of assets and stuff, but it's interesting. I will assume that that's all the treasure here. This is a new character. After I finished the run I streamed before, I started a new game just to play through, just because I wanted to, and I decided to make it a skill build, so I'm using the Blades of Mercy. And it's a lot different than the strength build. Like, it took me a long time to get used to it. How enemies just don't stagger as easily as they did before, so you actually have to learn their moveset. Figure out exactly when to dodge. Like I said earlier, Lawrence, the first vicar, he, in the DLC, fuck that. As a skill build, oh my god. Which do I prefer? Honestly, I don't know. I like them both a lot. I tend to play strength builds in Souls games. Did I miss a lever or something? I tend towards strength builds usually. But this is a lot of fun. I'm planning on doing another couple of builds after I've done this. My next build's probably going to be Strength and Arcane. And then I'd like to do some kind of Blood Tinge build. Probably maining the Writer Palash and Evelyn. But I still haven't decided what my secondary weapon on this one's going to be. I mean, I've got the Blades of Mercy, and those are serving me very well. And I've got my pistol leveled up to +9. But I want a good secondary weapon. And I did level up the Writer Palash. But I don't really like it for this character. Like, the Writer Palash is a bit too refined for this character. Arcane is OP versus NPCs. Mostly it's just for the Moonlight Greatsword. Because I love that thing. I love that sword so much. Yeah, Burial Blade I'm looking forward to using, but on this build I haven't actually gone past Murgo's Wet Nurse because I didn't want the Hunter's Dream to set fire. Where the fuck is this lever? And the only ending I haven't gotten now is the one where you refuse Gehrman but you don't consume the 3 umbilical cords, so that's the one I'm gonna get. So as soon as I beat Gehrman, I'm gonna go into New Game Plus, and I'm not in a massive rush to do that. Unless I find a Burial Blade in one of these Chalice Dungeons, which I know is a possibility. Did I get... Yes. Ow. Fuck you, I'm trying to show someone something. Okay. At great risk, I did get the Rakuyo. And I like it. I don't know... It's cool. What I'm basically doing at the moment is I'm trying to level up all of the weapons that scale with skill up to +9, and then seeing how they basically fare against each other. Blade of Mercy is just my favourite skill weapon so far, so that's the thing I'm going to main, but I think I don't know, if the Church Pick scales up more than a B in skill, I'm probably going to use that as my secondary one, because I quite like the Church Pick, it's just nice. The Beast Hunter Safe is good too. So yeah. Getting the Rakuyo was an absolute nightmare. Is the Church Pick popular? I wouldn't have thought it would be. Because it's, I mean, it's just like a kind of a weird scythe thing. No? After using the Beast Hunter scythe a little bit, I can see why it would be popular, because it looks so unpredictable, and you're just lunging all over the place when you're using it. Who dis? Oh no. Why'd I let him power up? There's fucking poison everywhere. And enough of that. Lower into Tomb Chalice. Yay. If I came here at a lower level, I probably would have cried. Like fighting the Blood-starved beast in a room full of poison. When I attack, I don't use the dodge attack. Dodge attack? That's the only dodge attack I know about. And I use it constantly.
Welcome. Very well. Farewell.
Yeah, I use it all the time. I guess on that fight, I just wasn't sure if I should use it in case he was gonna do any weird claw shit at me. But I think I'll call it for here. Continue exploring the Chalice Dungeons another time. I'll keep streaming it, it seems fun, and it's probably going to get a lot harder in a second, which is going to make for even better viewing, I'm sure. So thanks for joining me again, guys. I'll catch you next time, thanks for watching. See you later.